Kiara Phoenix said, if you are craving more music like Sleep Token, you really should try some Bad Omens or Dayseeker. For Bad Omens, I recommend the Death of Peace of Mind album plus their newest singles released. To start with, I'd do Just Pretend or the Death of Peace of Mind title track plus Spectre. Well, I've never heard of either of those two bands. Actually, I've heard the name Bad Omens, but I've never listened to them. And I was looking around and I found they have a single released. You said new singles, so I'm going to do that instead. So they have this. I want to dip my toe in the water, the Bad Omens water, and start with this single, the Left for Good single, which has 4 tracks on it. I figure that's a perfect way to just see what they're about, and see if we like it. And if I like it enough, maybe I'll try to get tickets to their concert next month. What? That'd be crazy. But I don't know. I got to try it first. So this is I think a good starting point with 4 tracks. So grab your headphones, turn up the volume, and let's fucking go. Speaking of volume. Okay. Track number 1 is called Left for Good. Here we go. Some wicked distortion. Synthy? Oh shit. Okay. I love it. I'm in. I like it right from the beginning. Just the darkness of the whole thing. And some distortion, industrial kind of metal stuff. So Apple Music has this listed as, or this album listed as metal, FYI. Chug it. Is it breath? I love it. I love it already. The rumbling of those, the bass in that section. Beautiful. Just expands out. That just chugging, the relentless chugging, phenomenal. I saw the body infused with gardens in bloom. The lions exhumed. Okay, it's got that psst, psst, and it's distorted like it's like a throwback to 9 Inch Nails, which I really like. I saw them clawing way through the throat of the truth, and I am the wound, but I stay. Where do I stay? In the middle. What do I say? Just a little. Where do I rage? From the other side. For all I've left for good, 'cause I yearn for a way out, for the hurt, for a way down, for the worst, for the pain now. For all I've left for good, I won't be what you thought. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the metal. Beautiful breakdown. Oh, so dirty. Oh, that was. Oh wait, was that the end? Okay, there's 2 seconds left. I didn't want it to go to the next song. Oh, that was extraordinary. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was extraordinary. That. Uh, it's crazy. All right, since this is a new band, I'll give you a little spiel. I started doing these music reactions because I was listening to basically the same music over and over and over again. And so I thought I wanted to try to find new music. And I had been watching reactions, and everybody who made reactions on YouTube said the best thing is people in the comments will suggest new music that you should listen to and stuff that like an algorithm would never give you. And so that's why I did it. And this is the perfect example of taking or getting a recommendation from someone that I would have never a recommendation for a band that I never would have tried or never would have found on my own. And that was exceptional. That is going directly to my workout playlist. And in fact, I started a workout playlist on YouTube. So I'm sure this is on YouTube somewhere, and I'll add it to that playlist. That is outstanding. God, I don't know. I was into it. I probably paused about half as much as I normally would with this song because I just wanted to hear it. But there was a scream in there that like so low. Oh god, that was great. And then they have this that there's a couple of times where the music slows down and they have that bass line. I think I said it. It's almost like a I don't know how to describe it. It's so low, but and then they just let it go like ripples, like waves or whatever. That just it's so awesome. So if you haven't figured it out already, I'm a fan of headphones. Try that one in headphones. Damn, excellent song. Oh, excellent song. God, I just want to listen to it again. That was amazing. So these next 3 songs, they could be not my style, and this would still totally be worth it because Left for Good is phenomenal. So it's already a win. All right, it's already a win in my book. Track number 2 is called Dying to Love. Creepy. So I'm trying to think what that bum, 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 that pattern is. It doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like a guitar or drums or something. So they are adding some stuff, and I think there was also like a ghosty kind of things that a voice or an echo or something in the background. Well, and Left for Good, right, had these like distortion and other effects in it, like staticky kind of stuff. So there seems like, based on one song I've heard and 50 seconds of this song, they add a bunch of stuff to it. How they do it would be really interesting to see if they do in like a live show, if they add all that stuff, if they have those effects turned on while they're doing like a live concert. Be cool.
staring at me, but staring but they don't see a thing. Well, I've been dying to love, dying to love, dying to love. One more second to love, second to love, second to love. I've been dying to love, dying to love, dying to love. One more second to love, second to love, second to
Like, what is that sound? So freaking cool. And damn, on those high notes. On that kick drum.
stepping stones and bloody feet. Silence holding flowers of deep. They call your name from Ivory streets. But heaven isn't quite what it seems.
Great voice.
I've been dying to love, dying to love, dying to love. One more second to love, second to love, second to love. I've been dying to love, dying to love, dying to love. One more second to love, second to love, second to love.
Is it gonna go? Okay, I'm gonna pause it here because I've been thinking a little bit over halfway. I'm gonna wind it back a bit. I want to go back into that cool down period here. It looks like it's going into, but I was just wondering if it's gonna go full metal, like speed it up and go crazy at the end, or if they're gonna keep this vibe throughout. Which is, I'm good either way. I'm just trying to. I was listening for clues that might be like a little bit of foreshadowing of what if it's going to go that way, that direction, like a harder, faster direction. But I don't think I've heard anything. They could still surprise us, but we'll see. Crazy reverb, like you're in a cave or something.
They circle over the state. My essence slipping away.
Chills. Oh.
I've been dying to love, dying to love, dying to love. I've been dying to love, dying to love, dying to love. One more second to love, second to love, second to love. I've been dying to love, dying to love, dying to love. One more second to love, second to love, second to love.
Oh god, that kick drum, when they go to those parts where that kick drum just pierces through everything, it sounds amazing. And then those, whatever that pattern was at the end, is that a guitar doing that with some kind of effect on it? God, that sounded good. Another absolute banger. Yeah, that's going straight to a playlist. Outstanding. Now, I don't typically get into a lot of harsh screaming like that, especially when it's a lot of it in a song. But I've listened. I think Sleep Token kind of is pushing me in that direction, which I've been listening to a lot lately. And so I think previously I would have said like, I don't know, but now I'm down with it. I'm down with it in that song. Yeah, well done. Wow, outstanding. First two tracks, outstanding. All right, track number 3 is called Impose. What are those instruments? Is that a dog barking?
I'm losing my leverage. All of the evidence that I'm not justified. Too deep in my head again.
So cool.
Won't let nobody in, no matter how.
Okay, this is probably perfect music for me because I've been thinking about. I like this all the soundscapey, creating the environment stuff that they do, all the extra stuff, because it sounds great in headphones. And I listen to more like what everything sounds like together versus focusing on lyrics and story and meaning and things. And this is perfect. This is ear candy for people who are like that or into that or listen in headphones and things. This is outstanding.
All day long, and I go sit alone in a prison made of bone. Oh, I hate it, but it's home for me.
Oh, it's a cool ripple effect. Last note.
Toes, and still I feel like I impose. It's okay to let me go if you need.
There it is again.
What's it say about me if I run away without you when I fall asleep?
Okay, we're doing dance music now. I didn't expect it, but I fucking love it.
And in your head, I'm always gonna stay. What's it say about me if I never change? And I push everyone away on borrowed time. You know I can't repay.
This is a vibe.
Oh, I tried to settle in a life of relevance, but I long to be lost. And I tried to separate, walk to the precipice, to the sound.
It's just gorgeous in headphones.
And I go sit alone in a prison made of bone. Oh, I hate it, but it's home for me.
Okay. So we did like an electronic dance music kind of beat. And then right there's a transition that went away and then like a real kit. And now I'm wondering if the drummer was playing that beat on like drum pads, like programmable drum pads or something, and then went to the kit or some at that part. Because I think the rhythm was, I don't think it was the same. When it switched, I was trying to figure out if it was the same or not. I think it was similar, but maybe not the same. So I just want to wind it back again, go to that kind of dance music-y kind of pattern, and then hear that transition again.
Oh, I tried to settle in a life of relevance, but I lost.
Unless that really is whoever the drummer is playing the kit.
And I tried to separate, walk to the precipice, to the sound of
maybe it was the drummer the whole time, and it wasn't even like a drum machine or whatever. Maybe it was just the rhythm of it that sounded like dance music. But to do it on an actual drum kit, that is freaking badass. If that's what's going on.
In every place I'm on my toes, and still I feel like I am lost. It's okay to let me go if you need. What's it say about me if I run away?
That mid came in right there. Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing sounding. They added, don't know what it is. Maybe it was a bass guitar, some kind of bass, but like this mid range just filled everything out right there. It was perfect.
My toes, and still I feel like I am lost. It's okay to let me go if you need. What's it say about me if I run away without you when I fall asleep? And in your bed I'm always gonna stay. What's it say about me if I never change and I push everyone away? On borrowed time, you know I can't repay. And I go sit alone in a place that made of bone. In every place I'm on.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it here because I think it's gonna go into like a kind of a peak, probably. That's my guess. I'll bring it back in a few seconds. But now I'm thinking, okay, maybe it was the drummer the whole time, and to keep up that fast pace for like a 4 minute, what is this song? 4 minutes and 23 seconds the whole time. Damn, if that's what's going on. I am really intrigued on how this was put together, if that is the drummer doing it the whole time. Wow.
In every place I'm on my toes, and still I feel like I am lost.
Are we gonna get some screaming at the end? The static key of like an old record player. Wow, dude, that was a really cool song. In fact, I know I know nothing about this band. I'm assuming they're like a band, and there's people who play guitar and drums and instruments and things. I don't even know that for sure. Making a huge assumption. I have not read a single thing about them other than that comment that said I should listen to them. So could be totally wrong. Could be one person just doing it all themselves or whatever. I have no idea. But I do like that song. 3 very good songs. I like all of them so far. Damn. Okay. And then, yeah, Spectre was specifically a track that was recommended too. So that's track number 4 on this this release, and the final song is Spectre. Here we go. Some weird sound effects in here, huh? It's again like
Oh, I can't leave, but I can't be in this place. This must all be an illusion.
was gonna stop it earlier, but I didn't want to do it. Uh, if you're a fan of this band and you have not listened to the song in headphones, highly, highly recommended because it is an experience. That the voice with that weird like pop, 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 like kind of this ripple that's they're playing with the panning and stuff. The voice sounds incredible right down the middle, and then they added this deep rumbling bass line to it, or bass notes that just are, man, I can't get enough. This is like the kind of music again that I live for, just absolute ear candy. So give it a shot in headphones if you haven't already.
Skipping frames, years of living with a cold and empty space, and it haunts me every time I think I'm safe. Do you feel love?
That bass, oh.
I know I don't, with no one to hold.
High notes.
Do you feel love? Love, love. Do you feel love when you're alone? Do you feel it all?
Getting chills from this. Oh.
Do you feel love? Love, love. Do you feel
Oh. That's the right.
like a frenzy?
This is epic.
Like an ocean overflow. This must all be just an accident at most. Oh, I'm changing, and I feel like a ghost, like a spectre in your headlights on the road. Do you feel love?
Oh.
I know I don't, with no one to hold. Do you feel love? Love, love. Do you feel love when you're alone? Do you feel it all? Do you feel love? Love, love. Do you feel love?
That rumbling bass. Okay, I gotta pause it here because that section here where everything came in, I was like, I don't even know how to describe it. I felt like like I'm getting a high from this. Like this is extraordinary.
Something you missing made you who you were. 'Cause I've kept my distance, it just made it worse. But I've learned to live with the way that it hurts. Something you missing made you who you were. 'Cause I've kept my distance, it just made it worse.
So the drums obviously come in, and then that bass line shifted. Now it's going wow 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 wow. Oh God, what a great detail! I'll wind it back.
I've learned to live with
It's
the
like
way
it's
that
like
it
one long note here.
Something you missing made you who you were. 'Cause I've kept my distance, it just made it worse.
So good.
But I've learned to live with the way that it hurts.
ending. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. I can see why that song was recommended. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All of these tracks, these 4 tracks are going on playlists for me. Um, damn. Damn, that was so good. God, the ending was almost disorienting because it was so crazy with what they were doing with instruments on just either side and kind of flipping back and forth. And then there was this like weird high pitched thing that I don't think was an instrument, but it was like right down the middle, and it was just like kind of borderline, not like annoying, but like almost to the point where if it was like just a tiny bit like louder or more intense, you'd be like, ugh, like cringy. But man, I don't know if I've ever heard anything like that before, but definitely added something to the mix there that I really, really liked. I think I was just shocked at first when I heard it because I had, yeah, absolutely bizarre kind of addition to the mix. But wow, that was outstanding. Incredible 4 tracks. So thank you. Um, thank you for the suggestion. And I guess, oh, bummer for me. I get to listen to more Bad Omens records, I guess. Amazing. Amazing. So if there are other Bad Omens albums, well, let's see. Kiara, you said Death of Peace of Mind. Maybe that album. I don't know. We'll see. But if you know of any other artists like Bad Omens, I'm down to hear that. Or if there's a certain album I should listen to from Bad Omens, definitely want to hear that. So thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.